Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I bring to us another good news from a country in Asia. As a matter of fact, uh, let's look at it together so you will not don't just take me by my words. So this university is located in Brunei, and Brunei is located in Asia. They said is a country in Southeast Asia. That also quickly they said is Brunei a rich country? So they said Brunei is a rich country, one of the richest in Asia. And according to this article published by Global Finance magazine in 2023, Brunei is the 11th richest country in the world and has been one of the wealthiest for decades due to abundant oil and gas reserve. So we'll be considering a university in this particular scholarship today that is offering general scholarships to international applicants. This scholarship covers your tuition fee, your accommodation, allowance for books, and the likes of them. So, without wasting much of our time, you just want to open to Google, type University of Brunei, click on University of Brunei. I want to right click on this first link provided by Google, open in another tab, wait for it to load. Uh, so this is the landing page or the home page of the University of Brunei. So you may want to take your time just to get yourself familiarized with what is going on here. But for the purpose of the scholarship and how to apply, we just go through certain things. So under the admission tab here, I'll go to international students. So I click on international students. Of course, we could see graduates, undergraduates, and the likes of them. So under the international student, so you may want to take your time to read a little bit about this. But my interest, don't forget what we clicked was undergraduate. So the good thing about this program, there is offer for undergraduate, graduate, and research applicant. So this scholarship covers you whatsoever interest of study you, whatsoever level of study you are applying to. This scholarship is great for you as it covers all level, your bachelor's, your graduate in terms of masters and PhD. So for all programs, applicant must have at least grade C6 in English language at GCE level examination or a grade B in this English as a second language or an IELTS, that's if you're an undergraduate level. So if you're applying for undergraduate in your, maybe for those of us from West Africa that have WAEC, your qualification for English is just a required of at least a grade of C6. So if you have this, you are good to go. Or if you have an IELTS, you are also good to go. So uh, you want to still go through specific requirements for depending on the bachelor's degree you are applying to. If it's bachelor's of art, bachelor's of health science. So you could just go through all of them and see the specific entry requirement for them. So uh, and if what you want to apply for is graduate, feel free to come under the graduate as well to check the graduate program. But as usual, I'll be taking us through the requirements as this is very essential in any application you are doing. Then through the scholarship, so you could see what the scholarship entails. Then I'll show you how to submit an application to this university. So you want to click on the entry requirement here. So we want to check out the entry requirement for graduate program. So if let's check for graduate, if yours is undergraduate, you can click here to see more entry requirements. We've already seen some, but if you want to see more, you just click here. So our focus for now will be the graduate programs. So I'll click on the graduate program, and these are the requirements. Minimum requirement for doctorate, PhD is a master's degree in any relevant discipline from institution recognized by the University Senate unless otherwise stated. Then you have to have a minimum of master's degrees program is normally irrelevant. The requirement for master's degree program is a relevant bachelor's degrees honor with second class upper and above. So if you have a second class upper and above, you want to considering applying to this particular university, then applicants who do not possess a second class degree can be considered provided they have a relevant work experience. So they are generous enough to consider those with relevant work experience, but with grades that are below second class upper. Applicant must be able to demonstrate English language proficiency of at least C6 in English language. You can see this, or an IELTS academic of score of 6.0. So these are various ways. In fact, this is so flexible that you can even use your WAEC results, uh, English grade in your WAEC result as a test for English language. Or if you have an IELTS or TOEFL, better still. Then the duration of study, master's course is 12 months or 18 months depending on the program. Then masters by research will be 24 months. Then doctor of philosophy is 36 months. Then specific entry requirement, this is specific to certain courses you want to do. So we won't go through that. So you can see for faculty of art and science, depending on the faculty you are. So the faculty of arts and social sciences, you want to see the specific requirements. And one of the specific requirements here is that you have to get a research proposal if you're applying for a PhD, and research proposal must be between 4,000 to 5,000 words. I think if you're applying for a master's of research for most programs, uh, you also need to submit a research proposal. That is, if you're applying for a master's degree that falls under masters by research. I don't know, but it's usual, it's a common thing for most schools, but you want to check the specific requirement for the course you're applying to. So, lastly, let's see the scholarship, what the scholarship entails. Then I'll just take us quickly through the application and we are done. So over the past decade since higher education as part of so they said over the past decade since education apart from tuition borne by the government, so apart from your tuition fee that will be borne by the government of Brunei, the scholarship will also include bursaries for accommodation, books, food, personal spending, as well as complementary medical treatment at any Brunei government hospital, which travel expense will be arranged by the Brunei Darussalam foreign mission at the scholar's country of origin or the closest Brunei Darussalam mission to their country. So your travel expense will be borne by Brunei Darussalam, the foreign mission at your country, or if they don't have a foreign mission at your country, the closest country in which their foreign mission is located, you can go there and that will be done for you if you uh, are selected as a student in this particular country. So you could see this scholarship is complete. Then if you want to apply, you just scroll down and you click on the apply here. Now the application process, uh, these are the deadline. If you're applying for a graduate degree, you have to submit your application before 29th of February 2024. The application opened on the 2nd of February and it will close this date. Undergraduate student and the program starts by August. So for August intake 2024, then for undergraduate, you also have this. So I think there was a place, and mind you, I think if you have HND, I think I saw it somewhere where I originally saw the advert. You can also apply for this particular program. So you want to click here for new app. Okay. So depending on the type you want to, let's say I want to apply for graduate degree. I just click here. and it will take me to the application form. Please read all this before you start. All fields that are marked this are compulsory. You must enter a detail there, otherwise your information will not be submitted. The application is one long one, so when applying for this particular program, you just have to be ready. Program of study, personal details, contact details, emergency contact, next of kin, application detail, research and publication, proposed field of study, and employment detail, work experience, funding details. Of course, you're applying for scholarship, and school stroke institution attended, English proficiency if required, required, sorry, Mali proficiency, that's the language spoken there, referees. So the medical special needs, if you have special medical needs, you let them know, you uphold your file, you declare, and you make your declaration. So guys, if this video is helpful to you, kindly like and subscribe to my channel, and I wish you best of luck in your academic pursuit. Thank you.